By all accounts from everybody involved with the franchise, when we eventually get to witness what the Eternals is all about, we can expect that the diversity is going to be one of the things that stands out to everybody when they watch the film. Because as we know, that was a major focus of this film's casting and why the film even exists the way it does. Now let's talk about this casting process and exactly why it went this way. So in a recent interview with Kumail Nanjiani, who is going to be playing one of the many characters in the Eternals, he talked about the cast, specifically how diverse it is. And one look at the entire cast standing side by side, you start to realize that, yeah, there's definitely a lot of diversity here, and they're pulling in a lot of different things that the MCU has said that they were going to be doing, such as characters that represent all sorts of colors, religions, and beliefs. And there's been some outrage, according to the internet, because they're forcing diversity. Spoiler alert. People in ancient civilizations 2,000 years ago or so in like Mesoamerican territories, or, you know, I don't know, like the cradle of humanity over there were in fact not bleach white. I know history's hard, but that's the fact. So once you know it, that the Eternals is going to follow that, and it's going to show us that, hey, maybe how you've perceived Egypt for 100 years because of Hollywood isn't actually how it played out. Maybe there was a person of color in Egypt. Shocked, I know, shocked. I always get called out for this. I know. How dare I support, checks notes, accurate historical representation. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either why I would support that. It doesn't make any sense. Well, hey, as it turns out, Chloe Zhao, the person directing the Eternals, turns out she had the same philosophy as Kumail talks about. She picked him because she wanted him for that role, because he fits the look and the type of character that they're going for after he gave his audition. Obviously, for people that know, he's a Pakistani American, so it makes sense that he's from the area of the world he's from in the Eternals. I mean, it's like a one-to-one match, so yeah, why wouldn't you have that? And then he talked a little bit more about the rest of the cast, saying that that's how she cast the entire movie. She literally went and hand-picked the entire cast according to a piece of their own history and culture and connective tissue that they could bring to this role. Again, I don't see why some people are like offended or outraged by this. The most authentic thing you can do in regards to casting an Asian person for an Asian role, playing an ancient Asian character, is to cast an Asian. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. And funny enough, the same people complaining about this were, hold up, let me check my notes again. I've been doing that a lot in this video. They were complaining that Scarlett Johansson was going to play an Asian character, and that Gods of Egypt is all white people. So why you reverse course? Wonder if it has anything to do with cliques and outrage culture. I guess we'll never know. We'll never know. Man, I've been getting more and more sarcastic with these.